Yeah, I know you're saying just having new faces and stuff like that. Where everybody was just talking about, like every now and then it's good to always see a new face. But anyways, when are you looking to start?
But to start, the spring. I said, I don't have a building to put. I buy a building that like I don't shit my remote and build it and start like because I have no building. My ring is sitting in a garage and I can't set it up outside anywhere because of the snow and all that crap.
Right.
The thing for the snow to melt. As soon as the snow melts and as soon as the weather gets warm, I don't care if it's like 30 to 50 degrees. I will be posting it up about every single weekend and a lot of people found Milwaukee, but don't thinking. I mean, the same day they do shows, that's when they train. You know, they still ring 6 stars before the show starts. They
Right.
train. Um, me, on the other hand, I'm training just every weekend.
Okay, because I
Whenever
know,
whenever the weather gets warmer, then it's good.
like, and I know probably everybody have like most times on the weekends anyway to do that. So that will be to look forward to this spring. Um, anything you wish you could accomplish while you running your Fed? Like anything that
Um,
you learned from like being in the business, would that like help you be a successful owner of your federation?
um, I actually wanted to attract a couple people. I talked to Frank Yalco. I think the same day that you interviewed him, or that day I was talking to him.
Oh yeah, on Friday, yeah.
Yeah, actually, he was talking about me in the beginning of the bed when I told him, I need people to train, and he was talking about Baji and Spade. He was actually talking about me. I was trying to pick his brain to get a good trainer, and I asked Frank if he was busy, so I can, talk to him on the Fed or on the business. But the thing I want to accomplish, I want to get new faces interested. I mean, people that don't know where to go, learn different graphic company. I want, what I do want is to be the owner of my own Feds. I'm tired of the Jeff Briggs and all this other dumbass owners that think they know what's different. They're just running their industry. And I have to take orders from people I don't think I should take orders and wrestle. I don't think I need to be wrestling against. So I really want to be owner of my own bed and do what I want to do, how things bed should be run. So that's my main goal, and I'm already doing. So one of my dreams to come true. I'll have my own ring, have my own belts, have my own roster of wrestlers, have my own business. So I'm doing what I want to do, and that's more work than what I can say for other people.
Okay, so it seems like you have like learned a lot from like REWF. So what do you learn like not to do when it comes to running the Fed when you was with REWF?
Um, okay, since we're just speaking on our already done that,
Well, might as well.
right. Really favoritism. Um, his top guys are guys that he's known for years that really don't understand how to wrestle, ring theory, ring ecology. They don't have necessarily good wrestling skills when it comes to selling and getting the crowd into it. And the thing I learned is, you're not supposed to pick favorites. I don't care if my best friend wants to be on top. If I don't think he has what it takes to be up, get on top.
Okay. Let's see, because it seemed like because there was some like stuff that was going around by the time like I was there at the time, and like you was there, although you wasn't there that long, and neither was I. But it was like just real personal reasons. It seemed like it just got worse and worse between you and him. So would you take that as like you leaving there, or wherever the case may be, was a lesson learned from what not to do?
Yeah, definitely. I think I do remember you. I believe you brought in that spinning U.S. title when we did.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, yeah, that was you. Yeah, I think Jeff runs all top uh, wrestlers the way because he hates when people put in 2 cents. Like I told Jeff that this is what it should be done. Um, and he just like Jason Masters. He had Jason Masters, and Jason Masters is a great talent. He had Prodigy in the league, and he had great people because these guys would speak up to Jeff and tell him this is how it should or could be done. I did it. He just likes guys that just do what they tell him. What he
Right,
tells them to do. And I just like that. I mean, especially now with Jeff. And I don't know. I did learn a lot, even though my personal experience was kind of crappy there. But what some good can come out of bad. I guess that's how you can put it.
right. If you can have an opportunity to get anybody like from his roster, if you wanted to, who was some of the people from that roster you would try to get?
I never got a couple people from his roster, and these guys are not going back for Jeff. Um, his man Teddy Dice or Tank. Um, he's already coming over, and he already owns him like Jeff and does on wrestling for him. Brent Murdoch, Brandon is coming over.
Right,
Yes, I already got a couple people from the roster, but if anybody, I think with some training, uh, Byron would be a good member. Mike Masters, I wouldn't use him as a wrestler, however, that does great. Mike, if I would bring him in, it would be a commentator or a manager or something like that. Yeah, I think Masters, Mike skills are awesome. Tim Star is another good guy. I think I would want to come over, but the main guys that I wanted from his roster are already coming over. So,
oh,
and
okay.
my that speaks for itself. My Fed even hasn't even started, and I've already got some of the top guys coming over.
Right, because I know they need to make a name for themselves after time and time
Yep.
again with the shows gonna go on, shows canceled and stuff like that.
Yep.
Yeah, so hopefully that does work well with the guys that you brought in from his roster. But besides the roster, like from Fusion and REWF, like anybody else you were thinking of trying to get to?
Not really, and I'm not saying that to disrespect anybody or to look down on anybody. It just goes back to what I was saying earlier that I would like my sets to be fresh and new. And if I bring in somebody that's established, let's say I do bring in like Angel or Monster, Cyrus Young,
Right.
well, automatically because of those guys' experience in the business, they're going to be on top right away.
Mhm.
They're going to expect to be heavyweight champion, and that's not what I want. I want my guys, my fresh guys, to have a nice
A clean
run
start.
to the champ. Yeah, clean run to the championship. And I do believe that these guys that are established and that already have a name for themselves already have a great shot being champion. And my guys, the ones that I want to train myself and come in as fresh faces, are probably going to wait a long time before they get their shot. And that's why another reason I want fresh faces and a fresh head. So everybody can start at ground zero, and everybody has a clean, fair shot to the championship. Whoever gets there first deserves it in my eyes.
Okay. Are you going to set the like the title hunt for like a tournament or something like that, or you going to do like
Uh,
serious matches or something like that?
I don't know right now. As I said, I'm doing